Hi, everybody. It's Anita Foster with the Arlington ISD. Excited that it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and I have two industry leaders here to talk about the importance of teachers. Dr. Marcelo Cavazos is our Superintendent of Schools, and Kecia Mays is the President of our Board of Trustees. Welcome.
Thank you, Anita. It's great to be here, and it's great to have an opportunity to recognize and thank our teachers.
Yes, thank you. Such an exciting reason to be here. Thank you.
Well, it certainly is a unique year because I'm doing this interview from my living room.
This is certainly unique, Anita, and no, we didn't ever think we'd be experiencing this way. But we do know that it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and we certainly thank our teachers for their work. AtHome Learning, where our teachers have developed lessons and are connecting with our students. They checked on them from the very beginning. Now they're doing instruction, and they're helping guide our students through the best that they can in this situation through learning at home. Very, very unique and a different role for our teachers, certainly.
And President Mays, you've observed teachers for years with your passion and your dedication to education. What are some of the things that you've noticed around dedication of our teachers?
Yes, all of our teachers really have stepped up. I've seen our teachers connect with their students on Zoom calls, as we're doing now, just so they could see their faces. They've driven by their students' homes and waved from the windows of their cars very safely. And they've made videos to tell their students how much they're missed. So this is not required work. This is work from the heart, and our teachers have shown us, and everyone else that is teaching is more about just subjects and grades. It's about caring, it's about compassion, and that's what I've witnessed from our teachers, and I know that we all are just so proud of our teachers here in Arlington ISD.
And Dr. Cavazos, you mentioned in your introduction a little bit about the at-home learning hub, but for teachers, talk a little bit about the fact that that system did not exist, and practically overnight the technology team had to build it. But what did the teachers do in order to be able to use it?
So the teachers had to really learn how to use the system. Many of our teachers, they had to build and develop the lessons so that could be delivered. And Anita, I think it's important, we've said it before, the teachers in our community are dealing with the same challenges that we're dealing with. Their families, their loved ones, the stay-at-home orders and things like that. They're dealing with that, and there's stress in our families that are our students, and there's stress also in our teachers' families as well. So we wanted to make sure, and our teachers stepped up in preparing the launch of at-home learning, and they did it in a remarkable way. And what's happening at this point in that process is teachers are connecting with the students, and they're helping them learn during this time and continue with their education, which is really remarkable because, to your point, this was not part of our plan in education to deliver at home for everyone at a certain point. And so I'm proud of Arlington ISD. I'm proud of our teachers because they lead with the heart, and they have compassion, but they also have stepped up in ways of their own learning and their own delivery of instruction and supporting our students. It's really remarkable to see.
It truly has been. And President Mays, you made mention a minute ago that this is not necessarily all about subjects and grades. Through this COVID-19 shutdown, we've seen teachers, with some of those examples you gave, go above and beyond what they would ever be required to do in a classroom. That takes dedication. Tell us about a story that's really impacted you, a teacher that's demonstrated that dedication to student.
Thank you for allowing to share this story, but let's talk about Rankin Elementary Pre-K teacher, Amy Rainey. One of her students, Eliana, was in her class less than a month this school year before having to withdraw when a cancerous tumor was found in her stomach. That didn't stop Amy, who had been with the district for 17 years. Amy has made sure the class stayed in touch with Eliana throughout the process, FaceTiming with the class, leaving an Easter basket on Eliana's door, and making sure the family was doing okay. She even organized a fundraising T-shirt campaign for the family. The great news for Amy and everyone is that Eliana is now cancer-free and hoping to start kindergarten at Rankin in the fall.
Oh, that is amazing news. Amy Rainey is just one of those teachers that really demonstrated dedication to go above and beyond, but she also demonstrated compassion for a student. We have teachers who do that every single day. And we have a very unknown group called our Homebound Teachers. And Dr. Cavazos, you wanted to highlight them today. Tell us about the Homebound program.
Sure. And so, Anita, when you think of teachers, you think of every day in the classroom. And we also have a group of teachers who serve in the homebound capacity. And those teachers have to be knowledgeable of curriculum pre-K through 12. They have to know the different segments of our curriculum because they're actually serving students in different settings when the students cannot come to school. And our homebound teachers many times are not only teachers, but they're counselors, they're mentors, they're a friend, and then many times they're the connection that the students have back to the school during the time that they can't attend school. Just proud of the dedication of all our teachers, and they serve in so many different unique ways. They don't ask for recognition. They should be highlighted. They should be highlighted every day.
Absolutely. They're a really unique group. And Kecia Mays, we have a lot of our students, you've met many of them, that are graduates of the Arlington ISD that pay it forward. They come back because they were so inspired by their teachers that they became teachers. Tell us about a student that's paying it forward today.
Well, what kind of teachers do our students become? We think about Tracy Lewis Stein at Bebency Elementary. The Bowie graduate went into teaching and has a true servant's heart. The fourth grade teacher saw a need for one of her former students after an accident wrecked the vehicle that their family used to get around because she's in a wheelchair. Lewis Stein and her husband used their own time and money to get a vehicle and fit to the student so they could get in it and delivered it to the family. So that's the kind of teachers that we have in our district.
Well, we've certainly seen all of our teachers challenged, but we've also seen them rise to the challenge. Dr. Cavazos, what words of appreciation, motivation do you have for our teachers as we continue through COVID-19 in a very uncertain future?
Yeah, so very simply, Anita, we love our teachers. Sincere appreciation. I hear it from parents, from the community, from many of our students. The love that they're feeling now really is something that they feel all the time. It's just highlighted right now because of the distance and the fact that we can't be in our buildings. So a sincere appreciation to all our teachers. They do exceptional work. Their dedication is amazing. And their support during this time is even more important. And we know, and I've said this before, they're dealing with their own stress and their own situation during this closure. And we can't forget that. So with that, just a sincere appreciation for all the work that's being done by our teachers every day, and especially now.
And President Mays, what would you like to say to our teachers and to our new army of teachers, those parents who are helping our teachers at home?
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. We appreciate our teachers. I think this unusual time brings a new meaning to don't take your work home. And that's exactly what they are doing, in addition to bringing home everything that they miss about their students, preparing things at home. As Dr. Cavazos said, they're experiencing the same things that we are experiencing right now. And on top of that, in the same space that they're experiencing those things, they're still giving to our students. And, there's a saying that says, we appreciate you so much. You've touched children's lives in ways that you've never seen or you may never see. I also think that this has brought about an opportunity to allow our teachers to actually literally see what an impact that they are having on our students. And I'm so very proud once again of our teachers. Parents are doing the best they can, but I know we have appreciated them before. Parents have appreciated them before, but I'm sure there's going to be a brand new sense of appreciation once this is all over. But very, very happy to have an opportunity to stop and just say once again how much we appreciate everything that our teachers have done.
Dr. Cavazos, President Mays, I want to just say a sincere thank you to both of you, to our entire Board of Trustees, and to all the leaders in the Arlington ISD. It is Teacher Appreciation Week, but without your guidance and your leadership, especially during these very difficult days that we've been in, we would not be able to move forward. So we thank you for everything that you've done that allows our teachers to keep the educational process moving forward. It is Teacher Appreciation Week. So if you guys want to say thank you to your favorite teacher, maybe reflect back on a teacher who impacted your life and give them a thank you, leave a comment down in the comment section so that everyone can see the love that you have for our teachers. Until we meet again, I want to just encourage you all to be safe, practice good social distancing. We'll be back together soon, but until then, we'll see you on Zoom.